Hello everyone and welcome back to the realm and the wonderful world of Crusader Kings 2 Game of Thrones. In case you don't know, my name is Burton, so come and join me at the centre of the world, for we are in Qarth. Last time, we killed our wife. We blinded someone, we kidnapped someone, and we gained from all three. So with my wife dead, it leaves me free to marry. In case my sons die, I can try and produce another heir. The only downside to that is the only people who are available for marriage right now are all courtiers, and it would cost me 300 prestige to marry pretty much any of them. What about a treasurer? Yeah, 300 for her as well. So it looks like right now we are gonna have to remain unmarried. We've also blinded our main rival, and we've also kidnapped another and gained over 100 odd gold from him. We are waiting right now to see if we're going to declare war on Pharos, or whether we can go ahead and do another slave run. Now the slave runs are my preference because I would prefer to have another claim on Pharos before we proceed. Now, in case you're wondering, obviously none of them will join us through vassalization, which is a shame, but maybe once we take Pharos, we can go ahead and start that. In the last episode, we stripped our traitor of his lands, so we now are responsible for these lands as well. So that gives us some additional firepower there, which was sorely lacking. Those of you interested in Daenerys Targaryen, she still holds Meereen. Daenerys Targaryen is sitting there, and she is not married. Must not marry an infidel. Base reluctance. You can't say I didn't try. So we do have an option, righteous imprisonment. We are not going to bother. We are just going to let the old blinded fool become bitter. So he's leading the faction. I very much doubt that people will join the faction now because they've seen what's happened to its leader. We do have a Liege Loyalist faction. We could do with possibly doing a feast or so, getting our vassals back on side, because we do have a few that don't like us. And when I say a few, these two are the main ones. It might be an idea to get Lord Caro back on side with ourselves. He's unhappy. He was fired from the council essentially. If we send him a gift, it would cost us 48. It would improve him by 30 though. I don't know about that. It might be worthwhile sending. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to have a think. We're gonna have to improve a lot of these people, to be honest with you. We're gonna go and spend the money on holding a feast. So it's gonna cost us 50 gold. We'll invite the majority of my vassals. Hopefully we won't make any enemies from it. And as soon as the feast is over, then we'll decide where we're going next. A son was born to my brother. That is something that I did not foresee. That's dangerous. My brother still hates me, but like we said, next time... Oh, why are you fighting in my land? Steward Ali has grave news. Part of the castle where the guests will be staying has to be repaired. 20 gold, alright. Go ahead and do it. Let's have a look. Is it worthwhile upgrading anything? Well, a tiny slave camp would be more. I will spend enough on food to satisfy everyone's hunger. Most of the preparations are ready. Let's send out the invitations and see who comes. Well, obviously, Prince Bellico the Wicked of the 13 has declined. Yeah, he is that. This is an interesting way to see who would come and who would not. Xandro, Master of Port Qarth, will not come. Well. We're getting a lot of people not coming. Are you kidding me? He's already there, that's fine. At least this way we can see who doesn't like us. Everyone was talking about the musicians and I finally had some time off from the preparations for my feast. Yeah, the musicians were good, so they're looking for patronage. I will do that for 10 gold. I think that what we might do is let's have a quick look at direct vassals. Yeah, there's nothing major there. Some little plots are going on, we're going to let them go on. So we've got 3 main threats. Wendello, I don't consider him a threat at all. The guests have finally arrived, welcome to my feast. So as soon as this feast is over, we're going to go ahead and probably go down here. Let's choose ourselves a new plot. We're not going to kidnap anyone. We'll go back to... Oh! That is unexpected. So the man I blinded, Prince Rhaegon II, spoke up and told everyone how great the food at my feast was. I was really glad someone was kind enough to say something nice about my food, given how hard I'd worked to ensure that the food was the best part of the feast. Yeah. So because he liked my food, his opinion of me has gotten slightly better. Who'd have thought it, the man I blinded still likes good food. The last of my guests have returned home and it was great to see everyone. So that cost me a little bit of money. I do have people on side though because of it. Let's have a quick look at them. So I've improved some relations. I could do with getting some more out. Simithian, where are you? What is this? Issue a demand. Yes. I will demand he's let free Xandro, because Xandro, you were on my shit list. Let us see if he releases the man. I see no reason to quarrel with you. I will release the prisoner at once. Excellent. Well, you could be thankful. I just got you out of bloody prison. So I've succeeded with that plot then. Excellent. We're going to do exactly the same with the other one. Let's just hope he is equally as nice in releasing him. There we go, and he's done the same as well. Brilliant. It's an utter shame that you don't get anything for got him released from prison, plus 100s, but no. It's a wise response. There we go, so you can see my prestige has jumped up. Speaking of jumping up, can we go ahead and get ourselves a slave raid? Declare war on the parts of truce breaking. We are not going to be truce breaking. You cannot do it on these. How about some lands to the south? These are all ruins. Vaha? Do we dare go over to the Summer Islanders? No, we're not. How about Leng? Cannot do anything with Leng. So I believe when we're doing this, we have to border their lands. So possibly if we were to take this and colonize it, it would allow us to then get slave claims on these. Unfortunately, we don't right now. Pharos it is. Shan Halil of Pharos, prepare yourself. The war is on. Let's do business as usual. We're going to get all the fleets up. We're going to get all the armies up bar our own. They're going to be the last one to rise. Jump on board the ship. Get yourself to the capital. Same said for you, capital as well. You can go on here. And let's not forget that I'm going to make sure that my brother is leading the way here. Because if he dies, that's even better for us. They've got 10,000 men straight away. Wow. This is going to be a good fight. Hopefully they're not going to take us too soon. Let's get on the ship and get ourselves protected. In fact, you stay where you are. The ships are going to come to you. Otherwise, these 10,000 are going to be doing a lot. So they're going to be hitting Barishar. And this is going to be interesting because, hopefully, if they try and engage Barishar, they have, well, it's a pitiful garrison, but hopefully it's a garrison that'll hold them up for a little bit while we get our armies together. Now, ideally, we would want to have everyone ready in the capital before Barishar falls. It's not a big deal if it doesn't fall, or sorry, if it does fall, because we'll be able to get everyone over fairly quickly. As you can see, it's going to plan right this moment. Come on guys, you're on horses, you should be faster than that. In fact, you stay where you are, we'll come and pick you up. That's how kind my navy is. Okay, so the navy has arrived. Let's get them all on board. Everyone to the centre, we're getting ready to bring up our men now. So there you go, together we've got 8,500, so they do outnumber us. We're going to have to hire some mercenaries, which is fine. While we're doing that, let's just go on to our management. We're going to get everyone together, make sure we've got even numbers. Yeah, we're not too bad at all. I would like the middle to be slightly stronger. So we're going to go ahead and transfer over. I'll transfer you guys over. And you. I'm making sure that I'm leaving all armies with camel riders on the flanks. In fact, we've got some with quite large ones. Maybe one from this side as well. There we go, that will do for now. A small adjustment. Merchant Prince, Salikor, we don't want him there. We want my brother. Where is my brother? Oh, I think we've actually got him training people. We do. We don't want him training people. We want him leading us. We want him dying. So there he is. Ordello, you will lead. We will have yeah, why not? We just helped you out. Salor, you will be on the flank. So we've got a fairly decent army. Now in terms of our men versus theirs, we are mainly heavy and light infantry. They predominantly heavy. The odds aren't fantastic here. I'm going to go ahead and just make sure we have everyone available. There we go. So everyone gets on board. You can see now why I managed to take this, or why I chose to take it. It's the extra 4,000 men, so now we don't actually have to call up any mercenaries, which is great for us. Now we've got 14,000. Brilliant. Unfortunately, we've gone very lopsided again. That's great. That is not what I call auto balance. But that'll be better. There we go. Ordello. How many times have I told you? You stay in the centre. Right. We're ready. The only mercenaries we do have to hire now is some ships, because we don't have enough. So let's go on. It's going to cost us a little bit, not a lot. That should be enough. They've still not reached Barishar. Oh, now they have. Spoke too soon. They're besieging it. It's going to take them a while though. And we're going to do it. We're not going to land in Barishar because we'll get a negative modifier for amphibious assault. Instead, what we might do is land in the lands here. Yeah, let's just go down this way. If we can take out this small little army, that would be nice. However, it is a long way for them to go. They'll probably escape. My slave Marion has given birth to a child. She calls her Layla, and she shall be born into my possession. Brilliant. Well done. They're still breeding, that is completely fine. I hope she becomes a valuable slave. So Layla has arrived at my court. I'm going to let her grow up a little bit and then we're going to try and sell her off. Our armies are taking out the small force, and that's got the attention of the larger force, who have now stopped their siege. That's good for us, but it's too late for them. News from the Tourmaline Brotherhoods. Danifos Vakaran has been elected the new prince. So there's someone a bit new now. Prince Rogan has been killed. So this is the man now we have to watch. Tourmaline Brotherhoods, we will monitor the situation. Let's get our ship over to Pharos. The 10,000 are now sitting there, so though they can sit there, we're going to go straight for Pharos. Pharos itself, in terms of defenders, have a garrison of 4,000. It shouldn't be too bad at all. They're besieging again. Yeah, their numbers are going down. I'm quite happy for them to take it. I'm not too bothered at all if they do. Might make the war last a little bit longer. But Pharos is my priority. If we take that, our war score will be much better than theirs. And Barashal will have to pick, well, Pharos will have to pick somewhere else to go. So they've taken the first bit of land. It's not made all that difference there. There goes the second bit. And now it's making a difference. It's making a difference to their numbers. So may you live in harmony. We would like you to back our plot to kill Gafor. Gafor is our healer. Why would you wish to kill him? He's a healer and a slave. I do not like this. Should we sell the slave? They're going to kill him anyway. Let's just sell him. Time to do business, sir. Can get 40 gold for him. That will do. In the meantime, we have... well, we don't have anyone decent. How about we shall breed you then, sir? To Miriam again. This one, please. Yes. She's only just done a child. In this case, she agrees in these 2 slaves yet. There we go, that will do. Yeah. We shall... we'll appoint you healer for now. So there we go. The lands of Barashar have fallen. Our war score has fallen as well slightly, but the enemy's troops have been greatly diminished by about 1,000. So not a lot at all. So with this, we are going to jump on into Pharos. And hopefully we're going to take it fairly quickly. Let's see if these men come over. I'll be intrigued. If we start taking too much of a problem, they've got 2 defenders. What is that about? There we go, we took that straight away. Now they're moving. Where are they moving to? They're getting reinforcements. Can we allow this to happen? I do not think so. They are currently heading down to Nahos. I assume they're trying to get some reinforcements from them, but they've actually pulled up all of their levy anyway. So the 10,000 men are on their way. But by the looks of things, are they going to be fast enough? They're not. So let's get an overview of the battle itself. So here we go. Currently in the centre is my brother. He's actually slightly outnumbered, however their flanks are considerably weaker, and he's starting off with impressive harassment versus, well, nothing too good at all. So we're waiting for this flank to go down first. In terms of losses, we're fairly even. Their flanks are taking more of a battering than ours. They've botched their shield wall, whereas we haven't. This is going to be a victory for us at this rate. As you can see, we have double the amount of cavalry that they do. And this is going to, yep, both flanks are broken. It's now just the centre. This is going to be over any minute now. However, our centre, our large centre broke. Are you kidding me? There we go. We're going to chase them. I cannot believe our large centre broke. That was ridiculous. So with the war score almost complete, we'll do one more battle and then we will end this episode. As usual, if you're enjoying the series, leave some thumbs up because obviously it does well for the series in general. If I know people are liking it, I'm more inclined to make more and at a faster rate. So here's the final battle of the war for Pharos. Once again, their flanks have been broken. Impressive shield walls. Our flanks are now turning into the centre. That's it. And just like that, the world changes. Mathos II was elevated to the heavenly mansion at 59. He died in battle. Why was I in battle? Ugh. Oh well, things are interesting now. I have a new thing. We are now King Mondello. So find out more about King Mondello in the next episode, while I just shake my head and wonder why the hell was I in the army. Alright guys, thanks for watching, cheers.